think like so many people, I grew up in a church, but quickly fell away when I moved away, and it took a lot of years until I met my now wife, and we had a daughter, and we had people that recommended the Fairview Christian Academy daycare. So we started getting involved in the church as a whole only after attending a number of events through activities for our daughter. We continued to grow, and my wife knew we needed to find a church home. I was still a bit skeptical. I really, like I said, I think would almost classify myself as agnostic at that point, but said, okay, I believe you. I believe this is important. We began to get hooked in. My wife found a small group she thought would be good for me that was starting. The Teppers were doing a seekers group, and so certainly that was a good place for me to start. We continued on, and actually after that we decided, at the time there were a number of Village of Purpose groups, classes that joined the church, and one of them was a challenge to read the Bible, which I really had never done. And being methodical, I started at the beginning. Well, one day I picked up my daughter from daycare, and she started telling me the story of Joseph and how he was sold into slavery by his brothers. And it kind of really struck me because only a few weeks before I had read that story for the first time in my life. And it affected me deeply, and I really believe that, hey, gee, I guess I've really been wrong here. Not too long after that, I decided to accept Jesus into my life. We continued to grow in the church, my wife and I. We both accepted Jesus. We have continued to stay hooked in with small groups. I've supported a number of ministries. I like to work behind the scenes up in the tech booth, try to make services meaningful for everybody. Beth is more open-going. She likes to work at the welcome desk and also helps out in nursery. Our daughter's now in middle school, and she'll start to get connected in more.